Hey guys, what is going on? RedMaster here, and welcome back to the episode of Cards and Castles Ranked with Red. Of course, it is a new, glorious 2019. For me anyway, at the time of recording, might be a little different. Might be like 2 days, 3 days in, depending on when I launch this out. But regardless, a new year, new 2019, and going off the back of a pretty decent 2018, I would say, in terms of the Cards and Castles Ranked, I guess, ranked scene. We can go with that. After coming off the back of a decent one, I'm feeling ready to, of course, tackle this season. We're going to start it off strong with a deck that I haven't really shown you guys before, and that's because it's really just, it's a standard-ish kind of deck that you would see. I mean, maybe not too standard. Pirate Druid, pretty much the good stuff of that deck and kind of putting it together. Maybe I'll make a video on it. I'm not super sure about that, but maybe if it reaches 3K, we'll definitely hit that video. Hopefully going to aim for a 3K in this run anyway. So with that being said, before we get started, I want to go ahead, just to start off the new year, right, we're going to quickly open my rank pack, the one that I got for the December season. A lot of cards here, see if we can pull anything good. And it's a little different way to start the video. Maybe I'll do this more often. So Dragon Siege, Manfish, Foiled Plunder, Darkbender, Detention, Earth Knight, Swiftness, Dire Badger. I get into the rares now. Assassin, Foiled Ice Drake, a Tower of Winter, a Secret Dragon, a Doom Ship. Gotta love the Doom Ship right there. Golem, Foiled Sunflower, and a, well, no, is that one more behind it? Yenaroth, oh, and an Arcanon. Alright, so not bad. Looking like a hefty selection of cards there. I already have these, you know, pretty much full collection, so anything but the foil I feel like are going to be just sharded down for some extra shards, so I'll do that off camera. But regardless, pretty decent pack overall, so let's go ahead and get right into match number 1. Alrighty, next we got Parrot, Mordok, and Con Artist. Going to drop Parrot and Mordok. I can work with the Con Artist a bit. Blacksmith, Ranger, Captain. Alright, looking better. Warlock, Ninja possibly tells me Awakening, which might be rough for us, especially starting out if he has a better opening than us. If not, we can probably definitely push early on and hopefully outplay him. The thing about Awakening is you do have to push fairly early or else you're going to be in some deep shit. Not gonna lie there. Things like Sleeping Dojo, Masuda, Imp, all can be pretty much a nuisance. Alright, Masuda coming out. I can respect that. I'm gonna go for a Con Artist here. If he burns it, then fine by me. I'm gonna blow out a block. I'm gonna block with it. Yeah, I could see him being blue firebolted because right now this is a great early source of gold. Gonna end up throwing the dancing swords out instead. Interesting play there. That does slightly limit me to what I can do. Oh, I also can do that while I'm at it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we'll do a hovel and then a captain play. There's really not much I can do here given the fact that I just drew 2 mercenary executions. Yeah, swords, and then the Masuda trades with the captain. Yup. I mean, now we have a perfect blacksmith trade here. I can just sacrifice the rat to kill off the dancing swords. My only concern is what's coming up after the swords. If he's got more ways to potentially push me, then we'll be in some trouble. I did want to, like, this is the perfect opportunity to also summon out the Northlands Ranger, but I don't know if I can, because right now that is a 7 attack Dancing Swords, and I'm going to be wasting a lot of what the Ranger can do just to kill off a simple, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a Rat Blacksmith combo, which is much cheaper to do. Ooh. Karasume. Really now? I mean, it's a play. I'm not gonna lie, it is a play that exists. I didn't expect to see Karasume at all, though. That's definitely strange. I mean, if you don't... Maybe? I guess that works? God, that's so strange. I'm not really in a good position to take out that Karasume either. Looks like I can draw like a top deck a Centaur here. And now I'll call for aid. Alrighty. We'll push you back a little bit. We'll push you there. We'll throw the call for aid because we have nothing better to do. My plan is to execute that Karasume. It's the biggest threat I have on this board right now. Dojo. Yeah, there's a dojo. Makes sense. Gravestalker. Okay. Or I could go and hit the... No, I don't think I can. We'll see. So right now, Kara is not doing a lot. Alright, Kara's gonna fall back. So is the swords a little bit there. I'm willing to let him take the zombies, to be quite honest. How far can you reach out? Okay, up to here. Perfect. I think I go for the Sumi takeout because I don't see another option right now. I mean, I could have scoped the Dwarven Miner to get rid of his draw and thereby mitigate these two zombies, but then the Karasume would just bounce back the swords after the swords can freely trade. Headwood, does he have a right for that? Guards. Okay, guards is it's a decent play. Here's what I can do probably. Do that, I'll do that. I don't really feel there's a point to taking out the Headwood. Do that. And I'll move the blacksmith up a little further to mitigate the amount of Headwood damage I'm taking. Hovel gets hit, blacksmith gets hit. See, if I had them next to each other, then they would have just died. Granted, now he can reawaken this Headwood for potentially a lot more damage, which I am expecting him to do. But hopefully the 8-9 provides more of a threat here. 8-9 with range, I might add. Hopefully that gives him more to worry about rather than just kind of reawakening the Headwood. Although, more draw does help, I admit. There's a Shodan. Shodan's not going to do a hell of a lot, especially if you keep him there. That's actually a better takeout target for me. Yeah, that's a better... Can I go to that zombie up there? I don't know. Alright, I think I know what to do. I think I can take out that zombie. Can I? Yes, I will. Alright, we're gonna come up, smack the dojo so we can't get any draw here, and I'm not taking any chances here, and I'm just gonna bop that executioner, or execution. Bop that Shodan with the execution. That makes more sense. Definitely makes more sense. Alright, so we got rid of that. He's now dealing with an 8-9 scope on face with not a hell of a lot to work with. Flux only going to chip 1, which is not good. Fortify, Rampage. The Rampage could do something for him if he didn't, you know, didn't lose that Shodan. But yeah, here's where Awaken starts to crumble. They're at a draw. He hasn't. I mean, he looks like he can't. If he's gonna reawaken, is everything gonna sack into this right now? Vanishing doesn't save you. Headwood's gone. Okay, I mean it does get rid of the. Does get rid of it. I'm just not gonna lie. Well, it's questionable. Alright, I'm gonna keep the blacksmith there, I think, just in case he got another one. Can I play... I think I do this. Yeah, just so I have the coinage to probably play this call for aid next turn. I mean, right now I think things are pretty decently even. I have a lot of big units, but he's got the hand advantage over me. Sleeping, Golem. Okay, not bad. Yeah, Golem's gotta go down there. Do you protect the Masuda, or do you just... you don't protect the Masuda. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Alright, so, that's gonna hit. That's gonna come and touch. Call for aid. And we just move all of this up. I love storming my 8/8 Rangers on people. So fun. Alright, so the Golem can't do much unless he gets reawakened. Yeah, that's a word. Oh, they will. Alright, neat. Quite the waste, I would say. I mean, he's getting 2 cards, but he's out of gold. Ooh, if I can draw an armory here, that would be perfect. Oh, never mind. He threw up a defense. Not what I'm looking for. Let's get rid of you. Let's trade there, I guess. Oh, the rat's around, maybe? I got a Mordok out as well. I think that's the play. Me not being able to capitalize on that. I really would have appreciated an armory there. Oh, he has one. Alright, never mind. Lovely. Does he burn the Mordok, or does he just kind of combat? Or he takes out the... Alright, no. Guards are going to intercept the Ranger. But, I mean, this is looking... I think this is looking like a game. Because no matter what he does here... Like, the Saurus has to go into Mordok. Has to. The guards, they go into Ranger, but that just doesn't work out for you that well. Alright. Saurus gonna stay alive a little bit longer. I can appreciate that. And get the Rampage. Interesting. So there goes Blacksmith, probably. Yep. That's fair. Not gonna really protect the guards, though. Doesn't matter there. And Mordok... Well, now I have to draw either a Banshee or Wraith. Or, no, okay, never mind. Blacksmith. No, I had to draw something else. Or to get something else from Mordok. But I think this is... I want to play it safe. I'm just gonna take you out. Oh, he's gonna surrender anyway. Alrighty. So that means 2-0 goes in the bag. And we move on to match number 3. Alright, not gonna lie, this is not looking like a hand I can work with pretty easily. So Parrot Rush goes, and I think I'm gonna keep 1 Centaur, potentially, for reach. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that is also a play. Interesting. Hovel being played to block a spawn point, I guess. And Rat doing something. Rat is doing him just fine. Alright. I'm gonna throw out a Thief then, see if I can get some ramp going. Pirate Viking doesn't scream a lot of danger right now, especially since he didn't play anything turn 2. I would have saved the Hovel for turn 2, to be quite honest, but if he can make it work, he's gonna make it work, I guess. I'm expecting to see some decently buffed creatures, though. Berserker! Speaking of buff creatures, that is not one of them. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead, swipe there. Oh. I'm gonna do this because right now that sets me up in a weird lightning position. Normally I probably would have gone for the Hovel, but yeah, no, that would have been left. That would have left me in a really weird lightning blade position, and he would have been able to take advantage of that. All right, I'll get 2 gold. Perfect. That means Ranger's coming out next turn, and we'll see what he can do with this defense. So we're gonna throw out the Ranger while we can. Hopefully, probably get the Blacksmiths out later too. But we'll see what he does. He's got his rats are steadily building, so I think now might be a good time to kind of get rid of them. But we'll see. He doesn't really have. He hasn't shown me that he's got the bodies to deal. Okay, well, that's not enough actually. Yeah, no matter how you put it, I still have room here. What I probably could do actually is something. Oh, okay, interesting, interesting. I really want to get Fenrir down, but I feel like there's no point. I feel like I just go for the Centaur play. I don't want to let those rats build up, especially now the blacksmith is out, so I feel like that's the move. It is a waste for me. I wish I would have had 7 gold to make more of an impact out of it, but I mean, we get what we can get here. Another blacksmith going down. I mean, either way, things are trading, so I mean, it's a matter of lumberjack. All right, that's fair. Lumberjack does work out for you. Let's go with a secondary ranger. We'll see if I can make anything out of that. I should probably get my double blacksmith out on the board too at some point, just to see, just to evenly match up with this guy. And that might be the plan. We'll see. Do have to remember, Viking pirate is still nothing to really laugh at in terms of big beef. Because Vikings can always provide that additional beef to cards, so something to just be careful for. Trades the manfish without giving a buff. Ends up murdering my ranger. I mean, Mordok exists. If he murders this, then fair play to him. But I think we should be fine. I'm expecting an execution though on the Mordok, in which case we're gonna have to throw out the Fenrir. Yep, there it is. Yikes. Okay, I think we do this. We'll start to get our blacks on the board here. We're gonna have to get the blacksmith out on the board, just to kind of, again, match up to him in terms of raw power. He does have 11 gold to his advantage, so could do some plays, could get some big buff units out on the board, which I'm not really putting out of the question. Buff unit number 1. Okay. Alright, amigo. I see you. I see you. Alright, so we do that. And then we get a little bit of parrot action going out on the board right now. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, parrots, they got a bit better. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think they work well in this deck to, a little swarm disruption. See, now he's got to push back a little bit because he doesn't want to waste the blacksmiths. Or he just had to get the double temple out. Alright. Well, I think to respond to that, we just do this. I probably should have done the blacksmith before I hit the parrot. Sometimes I miss little things like that. I'm sorry. That is completely my B. I mean, he's got to realize that the blacksmiths have to be sacrificed here. Unless he has some other unit in his hand, he shouldn't be afraid to waste the blacksmiths, because now he's got the double temple. So if he trades the blacksmith, he's not really losing anything. He can still get that quote-unquote additional attack out. So, alright. Mercenary, again. Bit of a nuisance, because now there goes my heavy hitter, and I was going to end the game with him. So, alright, now he's actually going to clear the board with the blacksmiths. Okay. I think he might have forgotten to realize that this one was also being threatened, but, he can do him. We'll also do that. And I feel like I can do this, yeah, just because. We'll see where that gets me. Kind of just putting it all out there. We see if he can match me. The double temple does make it difficult in terms of positioning. I can't push this lumberjack a bit forward more, but we'll see if I can make do with it. Cannoneer plus armor going to be the card to play. Okay. Interesting, considering the position he's in. Does this actually... 5... I think we do this just to kind of push the game to end a little bit quicker. Because, again, he has no heals. We got to remember that. He's got no heals in these colors, so... If he can't take me out this turn, that's game. Oh, excuse me. Little breakfast action happening there in that burb. Bagels are good. They are good. Alright. Yep, there goes the parrot. Can he follow up with a removal of the captain? He can. Alright. Yeah, 10 damage, Jesus. Captain's in blacksmith, man. Certainly deadly. And he's gonna try and block here. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead then, just to kind of take it out of him. Lumberjack chopped to end the game. Beautiful. And that leaves us at 3 now, I believe, hopefully, if I did the math right. So, let's move on to match number 4 then. Oh yeah, it is 5. Alright, on to 4. Alright, we start off with Minotaur and Ranger, so we send those back to our deck, I guess. We can, that's the motion we use to send it back to the deck. Send it back to the deck. I know. It's weird. Let's go ahead and turn there. Salahar. This is probably more of a rush deck then if I'm seeing Salahar. Well, Salahar in blue, red with little awakening. Yeah, there's stable construct. Jesus. Alright. It's a waste of the parrot, I know, but I'm gonna go ahead and chop down the Salahar soldier. It's important at this point. It's pretty much a rush deck. Let's leave it at that. We'll see what he goes for here. Oh damn, nice takedown. Even had the audacity to gold up on me. Gold up? Is that a word? Is that a word I should be using? Yo man, did you gold up? No, I didn't. Alright, Thief trades there. We'll do that as well. Yeah, this is definitely a rush-based deck. You can see he's just opting for face damage here, not really giving a crap about anything else. Damn. If only that was free. Yeah. I could have played the Centaur to block. Damn it. Oh, I forgot. I'm such an idiot. Well, now I think he's got it. Yeah. He has to go for con arts because he has no idea whether or not I can use that to my advantage. Yeah. I know that I criticized the hovel play last time, but now I have to do it myself. Alright. That's game. Alright, that was quick and dirty, I guess. I mean, it's a rush deck. What are you going to do? I should have thrown out the, well, no. I think things worked out, more decently than it could have, depending on my hand. If he passed the next turn, then there was a mercenary execution, but, I guess we'll try to just win the last one to make it 4-1. Alright, and speaking of hands, not the worst, actually. Both captains here are going to be useful for some ramp potential, especially because we have the medallion on our side. Salahar going to be the opening play here. Bit defensively, question mark? I mean, maybe that was a misclick. Oh, hovel setup. Makes sense. I'm going to have to coin out the captain here just to see if I can absorb this Salahar shot. And then maybe I can just Centaur the hovel. Why? Where are you going? Man, really take out his main offense here early on. That should definitely throw him off. Considering he threw a lot at us early game. Hovel, Salahar, all the good stuff. Alright, Bop. Alright, I was hoping to absorb a second Salahar or Rat, but not going to work out for us there. Can I block this? Question mark? I think I can. Ooh, if I had, that would have been really interesting. Nah, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's unfortunate. And that is what you just call gross. How far can you hit? That's the play. I'm gonna take, what is that, 9 damage? It'll be worth it. Unless he blocks with another, yep. He's keeping himself invested. Ugh, can I... If he buffs that in any sort of small way, I think I'm done. That works. That doesn't work. Shit. Actually, no, oh, fuck. Doesn't really work out because I have to use him to lunge off of the shit. Actually, no, you... Oh, wait, you can. Actually, no, we're fine. We're not fine. I did this the wrong way. Shoot. I wasn't thinking. I could've survived, but we didn't. I need to throw him up here to block. Alright, so, bleh. That was a mistake on my part. Cost us the game. So, going 3-2. Not too bad. The first 3 games were pretty dominant, but I just kind of lost it. You saw that one. That was just a horrendous mistake by me. 30-40 going to be the way we end this off. Not really too bad. I was a little higher last season with this, but good to see that I can get a 30 going for the first deck of the new year. So overall, not too shabby, I would say. Alright, and with that being said, that's going to do it for this edition of Ranked with Red. Really don't feel good about those last 2 matches. I mean, one of them I couldn't control. It was a straight rush, and I tried to do it the best I can. The second one, it was a stupid mistake on the part by me that kind of led us to lose there, but it could have been over sooner anyway, no matter what I would have done. Perhaps it was a Centaur in store for him, I'm not sure. So we'll end off 30-40 again, not too shabby. And, yeah, feeling really pretty good about that. So, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the video, share it, and comment down below your thoughts on the deck. Actually, before I go, I don't know if I'm going to make a video on this, but this is essentially the deck list that I'm running. It's just sort of your standard good stuff for these colors, which have been over, a lot of places recently. I'm maybe thinking about dropping the Con Artist. I might. We'll see. We'll see indeed. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to, like I said, like the video, all that good stuff. I might make a video on that deck list coming up in the future. Maybe it's reached 3K after all. So, if you haven't done so already, also be sure to leave if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you haven't done so already, help show your support, help us grow by clicking that subscribe button, at no cost to you. And, until next time, guys, that's going to do it for me for now. So, stay gaming.